Sean Ross 21 wants to know favorite moment on the mound. All right, Harmless, you take it first.
I don't have mine yet.
All right, I got mine. My favorite moment on the mound is a mixture of multiple different moments on the mound. Because like, I'm not gonna sit here and try to pinpoint one. I'll give you like a top three. That the right when I read the question out loud, these three came to my head, so I'm just gonna say it in no particular order. All right, All-Star Game 2015 Midwest League. I closed the game, and it was the day that I hit 99. I faced one batter. I was wearing a Superman T-shirt underneath my jersey. It was an All-Star Game, so it was like All-Star Game and we do really well together because of my personality. Everyone likes to have fun. So struck the guy out, and on the mound I did the Superman thing, and that was like super cool for me because like no one yelled at me for having fun playing the game. Second moment, in no particular order, first thing that comes to my mind is now I got another one. I'll just say a different one. All right, senior year of high school, we were playing St. Helena in Yountville. Did you ever play in Yountville at the Veterans Home? All right, so I had, I want to say 65 scouts at this game because it was like a nice field. So they were like, oh, we're going to take advantage of it. And it was packed, but they were all just scouts. Like no one cared about us baseball, like it was, we weren't really selling out, whatever, St. Helena, whatever. But anyways, and threw a no-hitter and threw really well. And I remember the finishing the game and being like, because I remember going into the game, my agent was like, bring your A game because this is going to be the biggest game for your senior year in terms of getting drafted high or whatever, and like setting yourself up for success. It was somewhat towards the end of the year, and threw really well. Wanted to say like threw the hardest I had thrown that entire spring. And I remember like at the end of the game, my agent called me, or my advisor at the time called me, and he was like, you just earned yourself a lot of money. And I was like, well, but that one, and then another one that I would say to round off my three was in the fall of going in, holy ear pop, going into my senior year. I got the opportunity for scout ball purposes to play at AT&T Park, and I threw, I think like, I don't know, the fourth inning or something, but I got to throw an inning at AT&T Park, and it was the same year. Yeah, it would have been the same year, I believe, or maybe the year before. It would have been the year after, I guess, 2009. So they won it in 2010. So before they went on that big run, but like we'd always go to Giants games growing up, so it was kind of a cool moment to be on the mound in which like all these guys you're watching, like Lincecum, Matt Cain, freaking Jonathan Sanchez. I remember being a huge fan. He had just thrown that no-hitter. Had just pitched on, so I was like, whoa, that's cool. So those are three right off the top of my head. I'm sure I've missed one that's probably like legitimately number one, but hopefully I stalled long enough to give Harmless the time to figure his out. Good. Over to Harmless with the news as the young stallion dives into his Sour Patch Kids energy drink.
Yeah, I think mine was probably in high school, and it was against Healdsburg. Because I grew up playing Little League in Healdsburg, so I knew everybody, and my dad coached all the time.
You just told me this story.
Yeah, so he coached.
Yeah, just say it like I threw against a team in which like I grew up playing, so there was a little bit of added something on the line.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, play. My favorite moment on the mound. Yeah.
Favorite moment on the mound.
Okay, my favorite moment on the mound was probably when we faced a team that I grew up playing Little League in that town. My brother played high school baseball, or he went to high school in that town. Also, I think he was in Little League in that town as well. But I went to a different high school, and then we played that town. I think think I had, so it was like a big game. Like I remember like the drive. I was just like,
Oh, so it was at their place.
yeah, it was at Rec Park.
Oh, is that Rec under the lights?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
set the stage, kid.
And like, yeah, my dad just worked on the grandstands too, type thing. I think he worked. I can't remember if it was at that time yet. But like the mound was still built up, like how we liked it and stuff.
Yeah. I never got to pitch at Rec Park.
Really?
I only hit a.
I'm 4-0 there.
Wow.
Or no, 2-0 because I would only play there twice or something like that. But anyways, I remember like.
Hey, and just to let you guys know, night games were a huge deal for us in high school because we had to play like 3:30 games because like we didn't have light qualifications.
Yeah. So I just remember like I was in my dad's truck, the old truck. I had my headphones in.
Oh.
Like I think like the Skull Candy earbuds.
Oh
and
yeah.
I was just like headbanging, like super, like just staring off,
Yeah.
like menacingly.
And he's a goofy dude, but like you should see him in game mode. He looks like he's gonna kill somebody.
And then my dad's just like same thing, just menacingly driving. And it's like no words. He's got like the radio, like some AC/DC, and I got like J. Cole just released an album.
No, it's freaking what it is Lose Yourself by Eminem.
That did make an appearance in the playlist. But I remember going like full like long toss, then pull downs. Like I was like breaking up full on.
And they had a bullpen there, so did you throw a pregame bullpen or a pregame
no,
flat?
So I had to throw it on the bad side.
Right.
I think they would have let me. Like they all knew me, and like we were all cool.
Right.
But I didn't want to go talk to them because in that moment I was like, I'm here to like end you.
Right.
And so like,
Makes
I'm gonna
sense.
go throw in the poopy bullpen. I'm gonna get mad that I'm throwing in the poopy bullpen.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna act like it's your guys' fault. But
Let's hear the stat line.
Yeah. CG.
You went 7?
Yeah. No hitter into the 7th, I think.
What?
Yeah.
You blew a no hitter?
Yeah.
Wow.
Off of a bloop.
Did you know you had it?
I knew going into that inning then. Like I realized. I had like.
Did someone tell you, or did you like?
I kind of like thought about it for a second. I like thought about like what like, like I don't know. I forgot. It was weird. I was just like, wait, I don't.
Did you walk anyone?
Oh no, I looked at the scoreboard finally. That's what it was.
Oh, and they had 0 hits?
Yeah. And I looked and I went, oh.
That was the good thing about our scoreboard. It was like it didn't show hits, it just showed runs.
Yeah, so I had double-digit strikeouts, so I was like feeling good. That was probably the hardest I've ever thrown. No radar.
Yeah.
My brother like.
And Rec Park sounds super loud because it's like old school stadium.
Yeah, it was
like,
boom. It was pretty full too.
Yeah.
Like, and then my brother made it to that game along with like some of his Healdsburg high school friends.
Do we have any video footage of that game?
No, I don't think so. But it was electric. I mean, like I was doing stare downs. I was like cussing left and right.
All right, this guy's in my lane.
I'm pretty sure like my old Little League umpire was that like grew up umpiring me and my brother.
Okay.
He umpired that game, I think, and he like talked to my dad after. I believe this was the same game, and like he didn't give me a call that he knew he messed up on, and he said like I was just like stared straight through his like mask, like I just didn't even look at.
But that wasn't the reason why you gave up a hit, right?
No. No, it's just like he like picked out, and I remember it too because I like stared directly.
So what was the hit?
The hit was
how many outs in the 7th?
It was a 1, or it was the lead off the inning.
How about the weather dropping 50 degrees?
Oh wow.
It was a jam job on a heater?
It was a jam job on a heater, and it looped over our shortstop.
And then what was the score at the time?
Like 5-0.
Oh, so it wasn't like a huge deal?
No.
And you finished the game?
Yeah.
And then no hits after the first?
Yeah, correct.
So you went 7, 1 hit?
Yeah.
How many punches?
12?
What's the most punches you've ever had in a game?
I don't know. 12, 15? I can't remember.
You went from 12 to 15? That's
12
3.
or 15? I can't remember. I don't remember. I've thrown 1 CG, but you can't call it a CG. Or no, I'm sorry. I've thrown 1 no-hitter, but you can't call it a no-hitter. Because it was we 10-runned him.
It's a no-hitter.
Well, that was against Kelseyville, at their place. Yeah. So yeah, that's my story.
Yeah, I actually, yeah. So my number 1 moment on the mound, it's got to be like, and here's the thing though, the question of like favorite moment is tricky because a moment is like singular, right? It's not like the entire course of a game. Like I kind of want to change my answer into like, instead of just You know, like a whole moment, like a single moment.
Because I have a favorite moment, like a single moment. I have that. I think.
What is it?
Now I'm thinking of more. So now it's like two. One, it was like I was backing up third like I should have. It was like an overthrown ball, and like I was like right next to their dugout, and I picked it up real quick, like I'm talking perfect, freaking right to the ear.
Yeah.
And like their chirp, oh, it died. No more red.
Just plug it. Plug it in. I was just gonna say too, like these could just be podcasts. Actually, here.